Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Miles to Walk. So guys, this time I came up with a new video in which I will be teaching you all about the basic Excel. So guys, as I work as a senior business analyst, I thought to give some few learnings to all of you whoever are interested in becoming a business analyst or want to pursue in this domain. So here I am with a new video in which I will be teaching you all a basic Excel in which some of the functions are on your screen. So you can see here we are going to discuss about sum, text, concatenate, find, VLOOKUP and average function. So without wasting any time, let's start our video. So guys, let's start our video with the introduction part. So guys, you can see on the screen there are some alphabets, and these alphabets are denoting the columns. If you will press on it, they are denoting the columns, and these numerical values are denoting the rows. So guys, if you will go in Excel in the end, you can see the last column which we have is in the name of XFD, and the last row which we have is 10,48,576. So this is the final parameter in Excel. So guys, now you can see that my cursor is in the last of Excel and I wanted to move to the home page, or you can see the home cell, which is usually A1. So all I have to do is just press Control and Home key and it will route me to cell number A1. So just I have to do Control and Home. See, it comes to A1 cell. So guys, now I will start with the key combination, which exactly is happening here. So if you will press Control and arrow keys, then your cursor will move faster. So like if you will see, if I will press arrow key like this, so it will go one by one. But if I will press Control and arrow key, so see how faster it will go. See, it will directly take me to the last cell. This is how it works. Now I will tell you about the cell. Like each and every cell in Excel have an address. So you can see here the cell address is A1. So guys, always make sure in Excel it is denoted by a CR. It means first of all column value will come, then R value will come. R means rows. So if you will see that C comes first, it means C column. So column A is referring to CR. Like you can see A is the column and 1 is the row. So it is noting by CR. It means first column is coming, then row is coming. So this address is A1. Then we have another key combination which we call Control plus Shift plus arrow keys. So guys, the key combination which I told you earlier, Control plus arrow keys, it is for the fast navigation, which I'm telling you right now, it is for the fast selection. So like if you have a multiple data which is like coming continuously, so you can select it all by just using Control Shift and arrow keys. Then we have a key combination called Control plus page up and page down, using which you can switch from one sheet to another. So you can see in the bottom there are multiple sheets I've already mentioned as sum, text, concatenate, find, VLOOKUP, average. So now I want to move on a different sheet. So just I have to do is press Control and press page down key. So it will take me on the another sheet. You can see it is taking me to this one. Now I will just press Control and page up. It will take me to the back one. Here it is. And I've already told you about how Control and Home key works. So let's start with our first function which we are going to discuss in this video, and that is sum function. So guys, as we all know, the name itself is telling us what this function usually do. So all we have to do is just enter this function and let's see how it works. So before going ahead, I want to tell you all that in Excel, any formula which we are going to implement or apply will start with the equal to sign. So in this yellow cell, I will put the formula of sum and I will tell you how it exactly works. So all I have to do is just go in this cell and press equals to sign and just enter SUM. So you can see it is showing sum. So guys, always make sure whenever you are entering any function, after typing that function, you have to press a tab key. So here I will press a tab key and a syntax will come, or you can also call it an IntelliSense, in which Excel itself will guide you what exactly you need to do now. So I will just press tab key, and now it is asking me to put number 1, which number you want to sum. So first of all, I will tell you the static way. There are two type of ways in which one is static and the one is dynamic. So first of all, I will show you the static way. So now they are saying that enter number 1. So number 1, I will directly click on this cell. Then they are saying enter comma. You can see the comma is there. So I will enter a comma. Now it is asking for number 2. So I will click on number 2. Then it is asking for number 3. I will click on number 3. Then it is asking for 4 and so on. So I will just keep on doing this thing, and I will let you know how it exactly works. So here you can see that I have completely done with the selection part. Now I will close the brackets. So guys, it isn't necessary that you have to close this bracket in the later part. If you will directly press enter after completing your selection, it will directly take it as an input and will show you the output result. So guys, here you can see that I have used it in a static way. It means I have made these cells as limited in this sum function. So if you will enter any of the values in these blank parts, it will not change our result. So let's see. I will press enter and see what will be the answer. So here you can see it is showing 272. I will tell you one more easy way. So in case if you don't want to just apply a formula directly, you just want to see what is the exact value. So all you have to do is directly click on this column and it will show you what is the sum. So I clicked on column A, and here you can see it is showing us the sum is 272, and the total values which are entered 8, and average of them is 34. So here you can directly check it, but now we are discussing about functions, so let's work on it. So now I have showed you this, in which we have implemented the static value. It means these values will be static. Any of the data entered in these blank columns will not change the value of our sum, which is 272. So in case I want it to be dynamic, in case if it is a data of any company or any organization, and we need to enter more data in the blank spaces, then it should be adding them all. So for that, I will make it as a dynamic. So all we have to do is just remove them. After removing them, it will ask for number 1, number 2 and all. Just directly go here and click on this. So it will directly show you A colon A. It means complete A column is now selected. So whenever you will enter any value in the A column, it will directly show you the answers. So let's start. So here you can see now it is showing 272. Earlier also it was showing 272, but in that case it was static. If we enter any value in the blank spaces, it will not show up. But in the dynamic part, I will show you. See, here I am going to enter 3 and the answer should be 275. So here you can see the answer is getting changed on its own. But the same thing if I'm going to do in the static part. So let's see what it will show us. So number 1, comma number 2, number 3, comma number 4. You can see that this is the static part, but there is a limitation static, that it will show you the answer correct. 272 will be same in the static and it will be same in the dynamic, but there is one lag. If we enter 3 here, it should be 275 like earlier it was in dynamic part, but in static it will be just as 272. You can see, because the values which we have entered to the sum function to calculate isn't carrying this cell. That's why in dynamic part I clicked on A column, so it will sum all those values which will be entered in A column. So guys, here are a few more examples for you which you can practice, and I will give the link of this sheet in the description box from where you can practice it. So let's move to the next function, which is text function. So text function is basically used to convert the format of any input value. So I will show you how. So we have to use equals to, enter text function, press tab key, select the value which we need to convert, press comma. Now it will ask in which format you want it to be converted. So all I have to do is just put that format in inverted commas. So here I want to tell you that whenever you want to enter anything which is in a text format, or you can say the static one, we have to always use double inverted commas. So here I will use double inverted commas. I will use US dollars because I want it to be in US dollars. So this. Now I will enter 00 to show the format, double inverted commas close, and this. Let's see what happens. And here we get it. So we converted 100 into 100 US dollars. So now we will convert this 0.85 into percentage. So same way we will start with equals to text, use the value. Now we have to convert it in percentage. So all we have to do is inverted commas, we have to use 00 and then percentage sign, double inverted comma close, enter. You can see it is converted into percentage. Now we have to convert 6 p.m. into 24-hour clock system. Let's see what it will be in 24-hour clock. So we will use equals to text, we will select the value, we will enter the format in which we want to convert it. It should be in HH:MM. It means hours and minutes. So we will use like this and this. So it will show it in 1800 hours. So here it is. So now we have a date format which says 07/12/2021. So now I want to convert it that a month, date and year is separated by oblique sign, or we can say a forward slash. So let's see how we have to do it. We will select text command and then we will click on this. Now it will ask us the format in which we want it. So I will directly do one thing. I will enter MM, it means the month. Now I will enter DD, it means the date. Now I will enter YYY. So it will be showing the year. So now it will be separated by oblique sign or the forward slash. So let's see. So here you can see it is showing us, because in this it means it's 7th of December. So in this one I have put it month in the first part, so the 12th is in the starting, so it means December 7, 2021. So you can see how I have converted its format. So now I want it to be in the format one. Let's see in which I should convert it. So I will select this. Now I just want it to be in what we say month and year. So let's see, I will just type M and then I will enter 4 times Y and see. You can see how it works. I simply entered month and year, so it will only show the month and year of this, the value, you can say the input part. So only we have to enter text function just to convert the format, or you can say the manipulate the format in which we need it. Okay, so let's go on the last one. So I will use the text function. Now I want this value to show me only two decimals value. I mean, after decimal I want to see only two values. So what I will do is just click on it and will give the command to show it in the format of 0.00. Just double inverted comma close and this enter. So here you can see now it is showing is 5.24 because it is rounding off this value. I hope now the text function is clear. So let's move to the concatenate. So guys, the next function which we are going to discuss is the concatenate function. Concatenate function is usually used to connect two different values. So here you can see that I have a data with first name and I have a data with last name, and I have to connect both of them. So let's see how it works. We will go in this cell, we will enter equals to, and we will use concatenate, press tab key. Now it will ask for text 1 which we wants to connect. Like I will select this one. Now it will ask for text 2. I will select this one. So here you can see it is showing as Alan Walker, but there is no space in between. But I want space should be in between, like this one, as I'm typing it in this way. Okay, so I want it to be in this way. So like in many of the companies, or you can say in organization, or what we say the data centers, we have the format in this one, like first name separated by comma, then space, then last name. So I want it same to be in the concatenate function also. So what I will do is I will just go here and I will do one thing. I will take one value in which comma and a space is already there. So I want it to be the static one. So as I mentioned in the text function before, that I have to use the double inverted commas and I have to put that value in it. Let's see how it works. So I will put double inverted commas, then I will enter comma, then I will give space, and I will again close double inverted commas. Now I will put comma. So now see what exactly the output will be. Let's press enter. So guys, here you can see it is in the same format in which we needed it. So here you can see A2 like the first one which we want. Then what I did was I mentioned this part as the text 2. It means I put the value which I want to be in between of A2 and B2. So in which it came up. I hope this clears. And guys, one more thing I want to show you how to drag the formulas. So all I have to do is I will click on the shift key and then I will press the down key. I will come till this part and then I will press Control and D. It will drag the formula till bottom. So here you can see, here it is. So here you can see we got our data in the desired format. I hope concatenate function is now clear. Let's go on the find function. So the find function is usually used when we are going to find something in the given text. So let's start. I will tell you how to find. So we will start with equals to and we'll enter find and then tab key. Now it will ask us find text. It means what we need to find. So suppose here my name is given and I want to find the position of a space given in it, on which position it is. So I will enter it like in double inverted commas, space, double inverted comma close, then comma, then it will ask within text. It means the value which you wants to find is in which text. So I will select this, then it will ask me to start from start number. I will give it as 1, that it should start from beginning. So I will just press enter and it will show 8. So here you can see the position of space bar in this text is on 8th position. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8th. This is the 8th one. It means the space bar is on 8th position. So let's go on the next one. So use find. Now let's see what we want to find. So here I want to find this one, and then I will again select the text and start number with 1 and we press enter. So let's see, first of all calculate it manually. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so value should be 7. Bingo, see the answer is 7. Now go on this part, use find, and again what we need to do, so suppose in this case we need to find the forward slash, and then we will select the text again, starting number as 1, and we can see the value is on 3 4 5 6 7. It is also in 7th position. We will click enter and you can see 7 is here. Now we will go on this one and let's see our comma is on which position. So we'll enter it in double inverted commas, then comma, double inverted comma, close, then again select the text, starting number is 1, press enter. You can see comma is on 8th position, so you can see 3 4 5 6 7 8th. On 8th position there is a comma. I hope find function is now clear, using which we can find any value in a given text. So let's move to the next function, which is VLOOKUP. So guys, VLOOKUP is very strong formula which is used worldwide. It means it is used in every field, be it scientist, be it as a data analyst, business analyst, or in school, colleges, any kind of thing. Wherever you go, you are going to deal with the VLOOKUP. So here is our VLOOKUP. So here you can see we have a given table in which there are certain roll numbers, names, and result of math, science, English, and Hindi. And here I'm going to make a automated sheet, or you can say values, where we will be just entering the roll numbers and it will automatically change and show the name, maths result, science result, English result, and Hindi result. So let's see and start with our VLOOKUP formula. So guys, here I want to tell you that VLOOKUP formula starts with equals to, and just type VLOOKUP. So first of all, it will start ask me the lookup value. It means the value which I want to find. So it should be this one. It's blank right now. I haven't entered anything, but I will enter it later on. You can see. Now it is asking for table array, that tell me the table in which you need to find it. So I will give the command. The table is this one. So I have selected the table. Now it is asking me the column index number. So here guys, you can see I already mentioned it as 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it means the column index number is that column which we need to find in the reference with our roll number part. Okay, so here it was already mentioned that the names is on the second one. So what I will do is I will just enter 2, and then it will ask me whether it's true or false. So guys, I want to tell you one thing, that whenever we are going to work in Excel, 0 means the exact match, and whenever we will click or write 0, it means the false, and whenever we will write 1, it means true. It means approximate match. So I have to enter 0, and it's a good practice, always make sure you are going to enter 0 only. So I will just enter 0 and press enter. It is showing NA because there isn't any value right now in this part, because it is taking the reference of cell number H5, which is our roll number. So let's see, suppose I enter roll number 1 here, what will be our result? So here you can see it is showing as Stephen. Yes, Stephen is there. Now let's extend our formula. So the same thing I will do here also. I will just go here, press VLOOKUP, enter the formula VLOOKUP, and again it will ask us the value which we need to enter. Just click on this one. It will ask for the table array. Just select the complete table. Now it will ask for the column index number of maths. It means the distance from roll number to math is of 3 columns. So here you can see 1 2 3, because we are taking it in the reference with roll number. So we have to check that this roll number is how far from the column in which maths result is there. So it is 3 columns far. So we have to enter 3, and we have to just make it as exact match. So I will enter 0 and just press enter. So here you can see Stephen's maths marks is there 42. So same I will go with science also. I will VLOOKUP, select this one, and then I will select the complete table, this one, and then again it will ask for the column index number. Now we have to find the result for science. So I will just enter it 4. I will press 0 and then enter. So you can see in science he got 24 marks. 24 is there. Now we have to find for English. So we will go for VLOOKUP. Again we have to find in the reference with roll number. I will select roll number and then with the table array, I will select the complete table. Now it will ask me the English is in which column. So it is in column 5. I will enter 5. Now it's 0 for exact match. Press enter. So you can see it's 49 here. Now we want a result of Hindi subject. Again, we look up, select the roll number we want to check, table array. This is our complete table. Now column index number, so it is in the 6th column. We will enter 6, again 0 and enter. So guys, here you can see for roll number 1 it is showing as Stephen, maths result, science result, English result, Hindi result. All we need to do is just change the roll number and we will automatically tell you the result, name, each and everything. So let's start. I will just enter 10. See what happens. Here you can see automated results are there. So I will just change the roll number. Right now, for an example, I just put 10 students detail over here. So suppose let's take an example of a college or a school in which there are more than 100, 500 or 1000 students. So all they have to do is just enter a roll number and it will tell you the all details. So just do it once again, just enter roll number 2 and see what happens. So here you can see roll number 2 is of Jack. So Jack's result is there, 33, 27, 48, 25. I hope VLOOKUP is now clear. Let's move to the next function, which is the average function. So guys, as the name itself says, average, so it means it will tell us the average of a complete range or the values which we will provide in it. So let's start. Equals to average, just press tab key. Now it will ask you for number 1, number 2, the same way which I told you in the sum function, that you can even get that value is a static value. But instead of static value, you have to always make sure that the function should be in the dynamic one. So just go directly over here, click on A column. Now press enter. So here you can see it is showing the average to be as 49.96. So there is a one more way which I already told you. Directly click on this one and you can see here also the average function is there, or you can see the average value. So you can see it matches 49.96, 49.96. It is the same. So guys, one more function which I want to tell you over here, and that is the large function. So guys, suppose I want to know what is the largest value in this particular range. So I have to just click on this range, and K means the largest value which you want to know. If I will type 1, then it will tell me the largest value, and if I will type 2, it will tell me the second largest value. Let's see how. So I will press enter. So the largest value available here is 96. So the same thing, if I will press instead of 2, if I enter 1, sorry, I mean instead of 1, if I enter 2, let's see what happens. So the second largest value in this array, or you can say a range, it is 87. So by using this function, the large function, you can take out the largest value or the second largest, third largest, whatever you want. You have to just mention it over here and you will get it. I hope guys these functions were much easier as I already explained it to you, and I think that you won't be facing issues in these functions. And guys, as this is the first video, I try to make it as simple as I can. So I will be putting the link in the description box for this sheet, and I will also put a link of a Google form in the description box from where you can put all your queries and whatever new things you want to learn. You can enter it over here and I will make my next video according to it. And guys, one more thing, please let me know in the comment section that do you like this video,